If x squared plus px plus 3 is a factor of ax cubed plus kx squared plus mx plus 3b, show that k is equal to ap plus b and m is equal to 3a plus pb. So we set up our bus stop. We put ax cubed plus kx squared plus mx plus 3b under the bus stop. And we put x squared plus px plus 3 outside the bus stop. We take the highest power of x inside the bus stop, which is ax cubed. We divide it by the highest power of x outside the bus stop, which is x squared. And ax cubed divided by x squared is ax. And ax goes on top of the bus stop. Then we multiply the ax by the highest common factor, which is x squared plus px plus 3. So ax times x squared is ax cubed. Ax times px is apx squared. And ax times 3 is 3ax. And then we write this under the bus stop. Then we change the signs. This becomes a minus, this becomes a minus, this becomes a minus. Because we've changed the signs, these now cancel. Ax cubed minus ax cubed cancels. Then we factorize. Kx squared minus apx squared becomes x squared times k minus ap. We take the x squared as the highest common factor. So x squared into kx squared gives us k, and x squared into minus apx squared gives us minus ap. Then we take the next two terms and again we factorize. So mx plus minus 3ax gives us x times m minus 3a. So we take the x as the highest common factor. X into mx leaves us with m, and x into minus 3ax leaves us with minus 3a. And then we bring down the 3b. Now we're told that this is a factor of this, so therefore we have to make the remainder be 0. So we are deciding that the remainder is 0. So we need to figure out what's going to go in here. So the constant at the end is 3b. I'm calling this a constant because it doesn't have an x or an x squared stuck onto it. And in order for this to cancel, this needs to be minus 3b. So we want 3b minus 3b to give us 0. So this only becomes minus 3b because we make it to be a minus. We change the sign. So really we want to come up with plus 3b. So we think, how is this going to end up giving us a plus 3b? Or specifically, how do we get this 3 to become plus 3b? And 3 becomes 3b if we multiply it by b. So we need to multiply all of this by b. So b times x squared is bx squared. b times px is bpx. And b times 3 is 3b. So now we have 3b, which is what we want. So the bx squared goes here. The bpx goes here. And the 3b goes here. Now we change the signs. This becomes a minus, this becomes a minus, this becomes a minus. And now the 3b's at the end will cancel. So plus 3b minus 3b is 0. So the b goes on top of the bus stop, but we don't actually end up using this at all. Now we put like to like. So the x squareds we're going to put together, so we can cancel out the x squareds. We're not actually going to use them. So k minus ap minus b is equal to 0. So k minus ap minus b is equal to 0. So we just want to get the k on its own. So we just bring the ap, the minus ap over the equal sign, it becomes ap. And we bring the minus b over the equal sign, it becomes plus b. So k equals ap plus b. So now we have the k on its own. Then we do the same with these two terms. So we forget about the x's cancel out. And m minus 3a minus bp is equal to 0. So m minus 3a minus bp is equal to 0. And now we just want to get the m on its own. So the minus 3a comes over, becomes plus 3a. The minus bp comes over, becomes plus bp. So m is equal to 3a plus bp.